What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Anything Goes Renegade Podcast. I'm your host, Demetrius Smith, and this is a message that needs to be heard, that needs to be get out right now. And in today's message is: don't try to control or force things to happen. And this is a message that I needed to hear. This is a message I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys most likely needed to hear as well. So we are going to get into it. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. At least I hope you guys are, doing what you love. Same as I am, because I've been in a weird period. So we'll get right into it, and let's do it. It is very important that we understand what control and forcing something to happen truly means. It is very important, because if we do not understand, then we are deemed to, make the same mistake or keep on hitting the same motherfucking brick wall as always. This is also including healing, hypnosis, affirmation, or manifestation, including in magical rituals. This needs to be talked about. And the way it needs to be talked about has to be different, so people get a different understanding every single time someone talks about it. So think about it like this. I know there's a lot of people use this whole the river metaphor, right? But I'm gonna use it in a football metaphor. I'm gonna try to, hopefully. No, you know what? I just thought about it. I can't use that as a football metaphor because that is a need for control. Well, you know what? Yeah, I can. I could use that as a football metaphor. And I hope you guys hang there with me as I try to use it. Hopefully it makes sense. So you are the quarterback. That ball is your intention, desire, whatever you want to call it. And the wide receiver is the universe. The defensive tackles are, your blocks, right? Okay, so when you get that ball and you throw it to the universe, and the universe catches the ball, this is you putting trust in the universe. Catches the ball, runs it for a touchdown, that is you putting trust in the universe. Right? Okay. So, here's another example. When you get that ball and you see the universe is sort of kind of covered, but you don't throw it. But you don't throw the ball to the universe. Instead, you try to run it. But when you try to run it, you all of a sudden get tackled. What happened? For a split second, you looked up. Right? While you had the ball, while you were running, right? The universe was wide open. The universe was only blocked for a split second. The universe was wide open, so you didn't trust the universe to do what it needed to do in order for you to surrender your attention. Because you tried to control. You try to control. Hopefully, you guys got that metaphor. Because I explained it the best possible way that I could have explained it. So I'm hoping you guys got it. As to, the purpose of the metaphor is hopefully to resonate with you, to help you guys to understand that when you are doing affirmations or anything of the sorts, you got to realize that the how is not up to you. No matter how much we want the how to be up to us, it is not up to you. And there's a reason why it is not up to us. And it should never be up to us, because during my time of scripting, I actually tried to script out how things was going to manifest. And I had to think of ways that connected the dots, that doesn't involve a person getting hurt, or this or that. And it became quite frustrating. It became so frustrating that I ended up blocking myself from scripting ever. I ended up blocking myself from scripting. For that time being, I blocked myself from scripting because I got frustrated, because I was trying to do too much. I was trying to do too much. So this is a good example for you guys. Don't try to control. Let things flow. You put your intentions out there, let it flow. It is okay for you. It is okay for you to continue to do your intentions over and over again. But you should not be worrying about the how. Do not be worrying about the how things will turn out. Just know that things will turn out for the better for yourself. You will always end up in a better position if you allow the universe to take control. If you allow the universe to do what it needs to do in order for you to be in a better position. That is the message that I want to convey to you guys. Because in this time, I see a lot of anger, I see a lot of frustration. And I gotta admit, I got caught up into it. If you guys been listening to my if you guys been with me, you can tell I've been caught up in it with the drama, with the whole drama and stuff, because the energy is crazy. The energy is crazy. I've been caught up with it. And I've been caught up so much that I allow it to affect my podcast so much, where I started talking about YouTube drama and not trusting the universe that my podcast will grow no matter what. So what I want to tell you guys is that no matter what happens, you always got to trust the universe. Trust God, trust Jesus, trust whoever you believe in, because they always got your back. It may not seem like it, but you got to see beyond the physical and know that they are working behind the scenes to get things set up for you to succeed, for you to be in a better position. And wow, that is a message. Now that I'm hearing it, that is a message that I needed as well. And I'm glad I got that message. And I hope you guys got that same message as well. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, please share it with them so they understand that don't worry about control. Don't worry about forcing stuff to happen. It will happen in its own time when it's ready to happen. When you're trying to force things to happen when it's not ready to happen, then then a lot of things is gonna go wrong. A lot of things gonna go wrong. That foundation, you gotta look at that foundation has to be there first. That foundation's not there, then what you want to happen is gonna crumble. It's not gonna last. It's gonna fall apart. You got to allow it to happen at its own time. Just like how you allow your child to talk when they are ready to talk. You allow your child to crawl when they're ready to crawl. You allow your child to walk when they're ready to walk. That is the thing. When it comes to things like this, we are not manifesting on our own. We have help. We create our intentions, we give it to the universe, and the universe makes it happen. Whether you use Buddha, angels, archangels, Odin, Thor, Zeus, Hecate, Jesus, God, Hades, Aphrodite, doesn't matter. They are part of the universe as well. And when you give it to them, they are working on it. They are making it happen. All you have to do is be open. And like I said, it is not wrong for you to continue to give them the same attention, because only thing you're doing is you are giving them the same energy, the same attention. You're giving them that energy. So you are basically feeding that same attention that you gave them. And that's okay to do. That is all right to do. And like I said, if you have a friend or a family member who needs to hear this, please share it with them so they understand. Don't worry about control. Don't worry about forcing things to happen. It'll happen on its own. Have you ever wanted to start your own podcast? Are you passionate about a favorite subject matter or a message that you want everyone to listen to? But you don't have any of the equipment or have no idea where to begin? Well, look no further than Anchor. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Anchor gives you everything you need in one place for free, which you can use right from your phone or computer. Do not worry about any extra equipment, guys, because Anchor's creation tools allows you to record and edit your podcast so it sounds great. They'll distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard everywhere, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more. You can easily make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. To get started, download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm. That's ANCHOR.FM. Again, to get started, download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm. That is ANCHOR.FM. Alright guys, thank you for listening to today's episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did making today's episode. And I know my schedule's kind of sporadic. Sometimes I post once or twice a day, so who knows. But it's whenever the feeling hits me, that's when I would post. Other than that, hey, I let it ride. So like I'm going to do with this episode. I'm going to send it out to the universe, and whoever needs to hear it will come to it and hear it. That is my trust in the universe. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being down with me since day one. I love you guys, and I'll catch you next time in the next episode. Deuces.